Origins and etymology. The Barghest, a spectral black dog deeply rooted in English folklore, haunts the moors, crossroads, and ancient pathways of Yorkshire. Its name likely derives from the Old English berg, monster or ghost, and gest, a dialect form of ghost, though some scholars suggest ties to the German Barghest, bear ghost, reflecting its fearsome nature. This creature belongs to the broader black dog tradition of the British Isles, sharing traits with East Anglia's Black Shuck and Wales Gwilgie, yet distinct in its regional lore. Physical description and behavior. The Barghest is described as a massive, shaggy black hound with fiery red eyes, often glowing like embers. Some accounts depict it as headless or dragging clanking chains, its howl echoing ominously across the Yorkshire dales. It frequents liminal spaces, crossroads, bridges, and burial mounds, serving as an omen of death or disaster. Those encountering the Barghest reportedly suffer misfortune, illness, or imminent demise, cementing its role as a harbinger of doom. Historical and cultural roots. Pagan and Viking influences. The Barghest's origins may lie in pre-Christian animism. Viking settlers in Yorkshire, c. 9th century, possibly infused local lore with Norse myths, such as Odin's wolves, Jerry and Freki, or the Wild Hunt, a spectral procession of souls accompanied by hounds. The Barghest's role as a guardian of burial sites, e.g., ancient barrows, aligns with pagan beliefs in spirits protecting sacred ground. One legend tells of a grave robber who disturbed a barrow, only to be chased by the Barghest and found dead days later. Christian demonization. As Christianity spread, pagan spirits like the Barghest were recast as demonic. Medieval clergy linked it to witchcraft, claiming it served as a witch's familiar or Satan himself in canine form. During the 16th to 17th century witch trials, accused Yorkshire witches were sometimes said to command black dogs, reinforcing the Barghest's sinister reputation. Regional variations and folklore. The Barghest of York. In York, the Barghest was said to stalk the shadowy streets near York Minster. A persistent tale claims it appeared before the death of a prominent figure, such as an archbishop, its howl signaling their fate. Locals avoided certain alleys after dark, fearing the beast's curse. Padfoot and Trash. In West Yorkshire, the creature is called Padfoot or Trash. Unlike the death-omened Barghest, Padfoot is a trickster, leading travelers astray with phantom footsteps. This duality reflects regional storytelling nuances, blending terror with mischief. Shape-shifting abilities. Some legends grant the Barghest shape-shifting powers. It might morph into a bear, horse, or even a headless human, amplifying its uncanny menace. A 19th century account from the Peak District describes a farmer encountering a shadowy figure that transformed into a black dog before vanishing. Literary and historical accounts. Medieval to Victorian records, church chronicles, and parish registers occasionally note Barghest sightings, often linked to local tragedies. In 1577, a storm in Suffolk, associated with Black Shuck, was mirrored in Yorkshire lore as a Barghest omen. Folklorist Catherine Briggs documented tales in the Folklore of Yorkshire, 1974, highlighting its persistence in oral tradition. Literary mentions. While not directly named in classic literature, the Barghest influenced Gothic writers. Bram Stoker's Dracula, 1897, drew on Yorkshire's eerie landscapes, and the black dog motif echoes Barghest lore. Modern authors like Susan Hill, The Woman in Black, evoke similar spectral imagery. Modern interpretations and legacy cultural presence. The Barghest endures in Yorkshire's cultural fabric. Whitby, linked to Stoker's Dracula, celebrates its folklore through ghost tours and festivals. Local artists and breweries reference the legend, while the Barghest Rock Festival in Leeds nods to its mythic roots. Psychological and natural explanation. Skeptics propose the Barghest arose from misidentified animals, e.g., large stray dogs, sleep paralysis, or optical illusions in foggy moors. Psychologically, it may embody existential fears, death, guilt, or the unknown, projected onto the landscape. The Barghest remains a potent symbol of Yorkshire's mystical heritage, bridging pagan reverence, medieval superstition, and modern fascination. Whether viewed as a guardian spirit, demonic entity, or psychological archetype, its legend captivates as a testament to humanity's enduring dance with the unknown. To walk Yorkshire's twilight paths is to tread where the Barghest still prowls, a shadow in the mist, forever echoing the whispers of the past.